Stephen King is an American writer born in 1947, considered one of the most successful and prolific of the horror genre. King has published more than 60 novels and numerous short stories, many of which have been adapted into movies, television series, and other forms of entertainment. Welcome to Culture in Short, where you will learn a little about everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Stephen King has managed to stand out as a successful writer due to his ability to create exciting stories and realistic characters, his variety of genres explored, his adaptability to different media, and his ability to address relevant issues. Stephen King is one of the most prolific and successful writers in history, with a bibliography that spans more than 60 novels and hundreds of short stories and essays. Some of his most important works include Carrie, from the year 1974. King's first published novel, it tells the story of an outcast teenager who discovers that she has telekinetic powers. The Shining, of the year 1977. A writer and his family move into an isolated hotel in the mountains of Colorado, but the loneliness and isolation cause the writer to lose his mind. In 1980, the story was immortalized in the world of cinema by Stanley Kubrick, becoming one of his most iconic films of all time. It, of the year 1986. A group of childhood friends face off against a demon disguised as a clown that haunts his hometown every 27 years. Thanks to this book made into a movie, our fear of clowns was greater. How can we forget that this is one of the movies that has scared us the most? Misery, from the year 1987. A famous writer is kidnapped by an obsessed fan who forces him to write a new novel to her liking. The Green Mile, of the year 1996. A prison guard witnesses good and evil during the execution of a prisoner in the 1930s. The Green Mile is the name given in a Louisiana prison to death row, which is given by the cells of those condemned to the electric chair. The Dark Tower, from the years 1982 to 2012. A series of 8 dark fantasy novels that follows gunslinger Roland Descain on his quest for the Dark Tower, a legendary building that is supposed to be the center of all universes. The Mist, of the year 1980. A short novel in which the residents of a small town are trapped in a supermarket when a strange and dangerous fog covers the area. Gerald's Game, from 1992. A novel that follows a woman who is trapped handcuffed to her bed after her husband is suddenly killed during a sexual game. November 22, 63, of the year 2011. A science fiction novel in which a man travels back in time to try to prevent the assassination of John F. Kennedy. These are just a few of Stephen King's best-known and best-loved works, but his literary career spans many other titles that have been adapted into films, television series, comics, and other media. Stephen King has been considered a controversial artist for some of the themes he addresses in his works. Many of his novels include dark and disturbing themes such as terror, violence, abuse, and mental illness, which have sparked controversy and led some to question his work. In addition, on some occasions he has been criticized for the use of offensive and explicit language in his works. However, he also has many fans who appreciate his ability to create complex and involving characters, as well as his ability to keep the reader guessing through the plot of his stories. What do you think of this great artist? Do you like his works? Or they prefer other types of movies? I read them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video and remember to subscribe for videos of Culture in Short.